We're at the Charles Bach Wonders Theatre in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're gonna go in, check out a show, and let you know what we think. Hi, I'm Carmen. If you're new here and you enjoy Myrtle Beach videos, be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you won't miss anything new. And a big shout out to our subscribers. We appreciate every single one of you. We're gonna head in. If you don't know this already, we did a preview of the Wonders Theatre. I will link to that below. But we are gonna go in and see an actual show this time. Here's the concession stand. They've got popcorn, nachos, pretzels, frozen treats, water, soda, and tea. Here's the main stage, and here is the main seating area, and they also have balcony seating, and that right up there is a VIP box. We came up to the balcony just so we could show you what the view looks like. It's actually a really good view, and we're actually over here on the side. Here's what the chairs look like. And you've got a great view up here of the stage, and down there is all the regular seating, and right over there is a VIP box. So we are sitting on the front row, very close to the stage. Here's a look back at the theater. Brian and I were so excited to get to see this show. We had complimentary tickets and we did have permission to film. The show had dancing, comedy, entertainment, and of course, lots of magic. We really enjoy magic shows. We've been to many magic shows in Las Vegas, and so we were really excited to see a magic show here in Myrtle Beach. Charles Bach did not disappoint. We really enjoyed our time at the Wonders Theatre. So we're giving you a little sample here of what the show looked like without really giving away the show. We want you to still enjoy the show. The ticket prices I think are fairly reasonable given the area and given the quality of the entertainment. I think it's a really good value. If you go to their website, which is the Charles Bach Wonders Theatre, I'll link it in the description below. You get a good feel for what the pricing is. They do have different pricing based on the seats. So of course, towards the front of the theater will be a little more expensive and the balcony will be less expensive. However, they do have a VIP box that I showed earlier in the balcony, and that has some special you get concessions and some other things, so definitely read up on that on their website as well. The show is an hour and a half with a 10-minute intermission, and the show is non-stop action. There's, like I said, dancing, comedy, entertainment. There's a lot of audience involvement, which I did not film because I don't like to film people without their permission, but they do have quite a bit of audience involvement as well, including some audience involvement with kids, which I know really probably made their day. A lot of fun to get up on stage or get up in front of everyone. And it's not mandatory though, they pick volunteers. So if you're like me and you don't want to be up on stage, they're not going to force you up on stage. And speaking of kids, this is definitely a family-friendly show. They do have 3 shows during the summer. There's a juggling show, this Wonders Theatre magic show with Charles Bach, and then there's also a comedy hypnosis show that's later, which is for adults only. Charles Bach's show does run through the end of October, and he is going to have some special shows getting up to the Halloween season. The previous 2 shows I mentioned do not run in the fall, so again, check their website for details. The night we were there, the show was pretty much sold out. I didn't really see any empty seats, so I would strongly recommend that you buy your tickets in advance, and you can do that online on their website, just to make sure you get the seat that you want and to make sure that it doesn't sell out before you get there. We did previously, as I mentioned, do a video that was a preview of this before the theater opened, and I do agree with what Charles Bach said to me in the interview that I did with him in that video. This is a much more intimate theater than where he used to be in the old IMAX building. This is a smaller venue, and so you're much closer to the show and closer to the action. It feels more interactive, it feels like you're a part of the show, and you can see a lot of the detail, which is what you want when you're seeing a magic show. Also, the location of the new theater, in my opinion, is much better. It's right on the avenue, across from Bar Louie, adjacent to Dave & Buster's, so it's right in the middle of all the evening entertainment. You can grab a bite to eat at Hard Rock or Wahlburgers and then step over and check out the show. This was one of my favorite parts of the show. He actually brought a small table down right in front of us. I mean, at this point, I could have reached out and touched that cup that you see in front of you. This was excellent. We were right there. We could see everything he was doing, and we had no idea how he was doing the magic. It was really, really impressive. In addition to this sort of hands-on, again, they had a lot of audience interaction, which I'm not showing here. People came up. He took one guy's watch, I don't know how he did it, gave it back, of course. I mean, it was incredible. The guy that he took it from was shocked. I'm sure you can tell by this review, but would we go again? Absolutely. We had a great time, really enjoyed the show. The pacing was excellent, the showmanship fantastic. It was a very, very entertaining show. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to click on the video on your screen right now and click subscribe so you won't miss anything new. Thanks so much for watching. Until our next adventure.